Hi, welcome to 11 Racing, where we make noise and smoke out of money. I'm your host, Phil. On this episode, we're going to introduce you to two of our projects. This here is one of our projects. This is a Shelby CSX-T. The body's a Dodge. The suspension and engine are built by Shelby. It makes about 150 horsepower stock. We've amped it up a little bit. We're about just shy of double that, we'll say. Biggest problem with this car is it handles too well. We actually broke the engine. So we put in a new engine and we're going to have to be testing it soon. But before we do that, we're going to upgrade the suspension. This is the engine of the Shelby. As you can see, it says Chrysler Turbo on it. The engine that's in it currently came out of actually a minivan, but being a larger displacement than the original, it makes more power. This engine is stock rated at 150. The original engine was rated at 146, and at the increased boost we're running with the open element filter and all that fun stuff, we should be near 300 horsepower. The interior of this car has been changed a little, but it still retains the Shelby steering wheel, and most importantly, the all-important Shelby badge. Right now we have all the parts for the suspension modifications in the car and some of our spare wheels. We do have a racing seat in the car, and that will come in handy once we get it back on its feet. It will be a very quick, very good handling little car. This car is kind of on the back burner at the time due to, well, time mostly. Our other project vehicle is going to be taking priority so that we can get it to power tour. As you can see, it's been sitting a little while, so it kind of looks a little dog-eared. What you see here is our 1980 Chevrolet Monza. What this car has going for it is it's straight. And when I say straight, there is one dent in the whole car. Our plans for this car are to go pro touring with the design on it. It's going to end up being a pro touring car. It's going to get lowered, it's going to get the sway bars, all the stuff. Pro touring is a concept where a road car rides like a new car, handles like a new sports car, and goes, most importantly, like a new sports car. So we're going to pull the tired 2.5 liter engine out of this car. We're going to pull all the suspension out of this car, and we're going to replace it with modern pieces that make it ride, handle, and accelerate like a pro touring car should. Stay tuned and watch this car develop over the next few months. Our goal with this car is to make it to the Power Tour. The 2017 Power Tour, we hope to have this car there as a pro touring car. As you can see, we've got a lot of work ahead of us. We need wheels, suspension. The bodywork is kind of falling apart. Stuff like that. But otherwise, the car is in really good shape. This should end up looking really, really cool when we're done with it. Give us a like if you enjoyed this video, and stay tuned for progress.